Hey, welcome back. So, let's start with in today's session, we will be completing our SAP Cloud integration, a very crucial part that is pre-packaged content, how to use it, how to navigate through all the integration packages that are present. So, SAP Cloud integration, once you log into our CI page that we have signed in last time, once you get in, you can see all other options. And there was a second tab after home, which talks about how to discover the packages that is called like pre-packaged content from SAP, and you can just import them and start using it right front. So you just have to make few configuration. So once you discover the package, the next part will be to design the package as per your requirement, configure it, and then deploy the artifact. So once you do that, we can also like use it, and then there are how to manage them with update notifications, best practices that can be used, and then we will look into some use cases that it can handle, right? So let's get started. Here, discovering pre-packaged contents. First of all, like SAP has delivered many packages down the line since inception of BTP. So content based on the standard business model, and it is divided them into what line of business it is, what is the product, and what is the industry it has been used. And there are 400 plus integration contents, and APIs are available so far. Um, and the number is increasing, right? So there are many different partners who are also providing the APIs and the packages for them. And the Discover option is there on the web UI tool. It can be identified like we can identify a pre-package based on what is our requirement and what integration flow is required. It is editable, like modify in the web UI, and it can be configured through the web UI. Okay. Here you see how to discover it. Basically, look, you can click on once you are on the home page. There is on the left hand side corner there is discovery. Under discovery there is integrations, and those integrations you can search uh, with the name of what is the functionality basically that package needs. So you can filter them out based on what is the vendor and the other line of business, and all that options are provided there. Okay, so moving on, you have uh, okay, so search and filter we have seen. Now, now how to design a package. So like there are pre-packages provided, right? So we will have to use them into our integrations package where we are designing it. So search for any integration package. You can click and see the details of what that package does. You can click on it, and here is a description of it. Then you see there are artifacts and documents and tags and everything. You can just click on copy. Basically, it will copy the complete package into your design tab. So later on, you can uh, check in your design tab and make the changes accordingly. And now how to configure them. So configuring it is basically like once you open your design tab, you see that package is now available here, right? So you can open that and click on artifact. So like once you load, you can see all that description that we have seen. Then on the artifacts, if you click, there are all the artifacts which are preloaded. You just need to select any of them and start like there are options like copy or deployed, configure. All those options are available. Basically, if there are senders and receivers that initially you have to configure them. So all these settings can be done here. Okay, so sender, receiver, and more. Okay. Similar way, you can double click on any of the artifact, and you can see the iFlow. So here, the iFlow for that particular instance is present, all the steps that it goes through. Same thing again, you can configure, and then if you want to deploy, you can just click on deploy button. Okay, let's go back to integrations. Now, manage the update notification. So whenever there are uh, updates for the content that of the package that you are using, you will be informed via an update available tag below that. So you see here in the green corresponding for any of the packages, you will have to like you need not to dep it need not to be deployed on the tenant for this to work. Like it is just you can update those packages, and artifacts is already deployed, and like automatic update is released for the content packages. Automatic update process also update the deployed instances of the artifact in addition to the stored instances as well. Okay, so as you see here, these are the update availables for them. Later, there are best practices. It gives us so whenever we use any prepackaged integrations, it is solving the common known issues. There, it answers the questions that are frequently used. So say that there are any issues like while you create, you can use it as best practices in your code. Then there is step-by-step guide is also given for all the common tasks. Uh, you can know like how to of like newly developed features. You can avoid redesigning for your integrations. You need not to redesign the complete architecture again and again for each and every instances. Then information like it helps us to optimize the design cycle. Now, use cases. So this is basically like it is heavily used for all SAP related integrations. And the best way to find out more about any of the iFlows are log into api.sap.com and click on Discover Integrations. Here you can select any two integrations, like if you want to connect BTP to Ariba, right? So all you will see is what all packages are available. And once you click on any of the package, you can see what that iFlow does, like what are the steps involved in that iFlow, and whether it is the use case that you want to implement in your integration. So you can hover over the complete iFlow and check what are the steps involved. Then similar way you can go back and check for BTP to say HANA, right? So HANA or Fieldglass or SuccessFactor. So similar way you can see all the packages for them. So these pre-packages you can explore here and use it while doing the implementation, right? So this is same way it will also show you what all packages are involved and what is the iFlow looks like. So here this is one of the employee master data replication template where all these activities are being carried out. Similar way there is HANA, S4 HANA, there are packages. Then there is field glass. So all these use cases are pretty much heavily used for all the integrations. So yeah, that would be it for today. Thank you.